All right, back to work, back to the grind. Well, it's not as much of a grind because it's in creative mode, but back to the Longhouse anyway. And it's stinking hot here today. But yeah, let's see. We did this last time, so I think we'll just continue to sort of beautify. Ooh, 92 jump, exquisite. Beautify the builds that we've done, so that we have they're up to par with everything else. So these stone walls, for example, I sort of started a little bit before stream by adding this thing here, so that this next part is sort of set up and prepared. Oops. But not sure if we should start on the inside or the outside. I think we should start on the out. No need to. Why does it always do the whole roll thing? Never mind. So let's do something with these walls, and then I guess that wall there. That's gonna be a huge freaking wall all the way over to here. We're not that far off. This is the 1000 mark, by the way. We're basically sort of almost there. That stone is flying around in the forest. Unacceptable. Actually, let's do the magic sword instead. There you go. And I think we'll tear this down as well. It's just a tower, right? Nothing weird or fancy about it. Nope. You do not need this to steal our beautiful instances. Away with you, filthy tower. Oh, come on. Yeah, that'll do. We get rid of these, and then we'll do that. I mean, this is not really necessary, but I still feel I sort of have to do this, so I won't be bothered and annoyed by that little dirt mound. Alright, there we go. And closer. Get rid of the mobs that are hanging out the way. Well, they're not really the way, but... Alright, let's see then what we can do. Well, we can start with filling that hole there in, I think. Oh, come on. There we go. And maybe we can sort of just... That's a bit much. Maybe we can do that. Because the idea is to do a bunch of stuff like I've done over here. Small things that just makes the wall less flat and repetitive. Sort of just move some stuff back and forth, flip some stuff. Makes it look like the wall has been abused slightly by, I guess, enemies from the swamp. We can roleplay. Enemies from the swamp attacked. They destroyed the wall slightly. And now it bears the marks of battle. Very exciting. Anyway, alright, let's see what we can do with... You can shove that in? No, I can't. It's too much dirt behind. But what we can do is bring that one out there and sort of replace those with that one. Yeah, we can do same with that one. You have to be quick before it all falls down. You don't want that. All right then. Yes, we could do this because we've done some similar stuff on the others. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh my god. What the? Oh. Yeah, that was exciting. So what can we do with this wall? We could maybe make a layer like this and then add some stuff on top of that layer in turn. And I think that might be enough middle. Oh my god. Oh man. I mean, it's my own fault, but there's snap points everywhere. Also, I'm sorry about my ASMR snotting. Still the weird, stupid allergy thing for no reason. If we do that, all right, that's about as gray as it can be. Kong, hey, what you doing? Hey, welcome, hello. How is life over on the other side of the old pond? All right, where's the middle? The middle is that one. Do I need to create? Going from day to day? How about you? Yeah, pretty much the same. I guess that's life. Oh, what the hell do I want to do with this thing? But it's summer over here now. It's hot as hell. I'm practically melting over here. I mean, it is nice. It'll take a couple of days or a week or something for me to adjust myself to the temperatures so that I don't walk around and look like a dog and sound like one too, by the way. I sort of need like a week. It was the same when I lived in Sweden. I need like a week of temperature change adaptation or something. So I'm hoping that week will be over soon. So I can go out without, yeah, boiling. One. No, that's not. Okay, so we have to hand place this. How about there? That should be exciting. Okay, wait. Not slightly there. Actually, if we use that as a can aim. Is that the same? I think it is. All right, let's hit there. Oh, you haven't really started warming up yet. Your hottest months are still coming. Yeah, ours usually July. That's the month you don't want to stay here basically. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go up to Sweden for a couple of weeks. Late June and July, I think. Travel around in the northern parts of Europe, eat some good food and whatnot. Oh, hey, Alexa, welcome. Oh, hello again, Conway. Hello again, Alexa. Yeah, you guys, you know, it hasn't been that long since you last met, right? Only 5 days to go for something I hope will be a release day for Valheim 1.0. It's not gonna be the release day for Valheim 1.0. I'm hoping that they will give us the release date. And if it is the release date, I'm gonna be very confused. Because that wouldn't make sense. Oh, that's what you mean, that they'll announce the release date. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that they will. I'm gonna explode if it's just like, oh, here's our new plushie. That's gonna that'll break something inside me. But yeah. Yeah, you too. Damn. I mean, it can't be, right? They've already done that to us enough times. Go, I've got some good news for you. Here's a candle. Oh my god. I don't want no candle. Right, so we have some. Oh wait, are those? Is that the flat thing? Yeah, it looks like it's okay. And you are not working with me. There you go. No, that is not right. That's too much. But question. Yeah, that kind of is the same. Yeah, hopefully they'll tell us when it's coming. I think since they already like teased us about something big happening on this day, they can't just tease another teaser, right? They have to give us a date, or at least a month, or at least some. We know it's this year, so they can't do that to us. They have to give us at least a month, and I'm hoping that it's. I know we've been waiting for a long time, but I'm hoping it's September or later, because I don't want to have the full version of the game before September. I waited for a long time. I can wait for another month or two. I just don't want to sit inside and play games 24/7 when it's beautiful summer outside. Because whenever 1.0 is released, I'm not going to be able to stop playing for like 6 months or something. So they better not release it in the middle of the summer. It's not a very Swedish thing to do. First off. It could be a Lego model of the abomination. I mean, it could, but I'm hoping it's not. Oh, you was just about to ask why you didn't want it in September. I mean, starting 1st of September and onward. Yeah, sure. Give me the game. July, August. Come on. It's too hot. Ivy, you come bearing secrets again. We don't want your secrets anymore. We've had enough of your secrets. Are they announcing another game they've been working on? Well, I mean, I know that I know of 2 games that some of them have been working on, right? Jonathan is working on a space game, for example. And I know that a couple of the other guys are working on some sort of dungeon crawler. But that's not Iron Gates. That's just like their own stuff. I wonder what Iron Gate would do after Valheim. What's on the menu? So V, how are you today? Are you enjoying a nice Caribbean summer day, or is it painfully wet and raining. Maybe a tornado coming away. Unless these secrets are that he has died a lot, I don't want to know. Hey, Kong. It's good and hot. Maybe too hot. Yeah, it's the same here. I think it's a bit too hot, but give me a couple of weeks at the most, maybe one, and I'll be used to the new weird summer weather. Valheim 2 killing Odin is the next game. It's a fist fight dungeon crawler where you have to go through dungeons looking for an Odin's tomb and wake him up and then hit him in the face. I'd play it. I mean, let's be honest, who wouldn't? All right, what can we do next? I really need this one to be rotated like around so I can have it in another angle. God damn it. I hope that is in the event. Yeah, 1.0 better have more rotations. That'd be very welcome. Oh, for the love of... How wide is that thing? Will this work? Or is it too fat and juicy? Actually, we can live with this, I think. Hello? Thank you. I'm here for that game. Yeah, me too, Kong. Me too. Chunky bottoms. Yeah, maybe we should replace these with chunky bottoms too. I mean, we're mostly decorating today anyways. We have to like play catch up with the stuff we built last time. Just a heads up, by the way, this is 1000, the 1000 meter mark. We're not that far away. It's kind of cool, I think. I hope I can get to that 1000 mark before I have to go on the... I have to go before I get to enjoy my summer vacation. Before I have to go sounds kind of like I'm not really... I don't really want to go. Oh, come on. Where's the snap point I want? There you go. Hello? Hello? Hola, señor. Thank you. Gracias. Muy estúpido. How would it look to fill up with the dwarger walls between the pillars and arches? Awful. You mean this over here, that one? I mean, awful is you have to actually. I think in this game you have to put in some extra effort to reach awful. Awful is way down there. Maybe too much. I think we could probably mix these up with some ashwood to kind of get like a mixture and get some darker tones in there for contrast. But I think this weird like welcome to Witcher 3, the elven part might work. Or maybe it's like the elven ruins from Oblivion or something. Whatever it is, it looks weird. But I mean, everything you do with the grounds and pillars looks like it's sort of an elvish vibe. maybe too much. Yeah, okay. But put a lot of effort in, I see. Yeah. Okay. Come on, snap points. Work with me. Not so much against me, because, you know, we're supposed to be friends. Yeah. God damn it. There you go. So we'll mirror that one, I think, maybe, perhaps. And we'll remove that one, that one. Oh yeah, but hopefully we'll reach 1,000 meters before vacation, and we can have like a little bit of a, yay, summer celebration stuff happening. I'll buy popcorn for myself, and you guys get to listen to while I eat it. Oh, that's nice, right? Snap points are not friends with Vikings. Sometimes the default snap point kind of never works for me. I always have to hit Q or E a couple of times for it to work out. Here's the secret. All right, V. Show us your secret. Kong. It's, you know, people didn't know that looks kind of awful, but you know, for the rest of us who knows what's up. Oh my god. But out of context, that looks really bad. Come on, you dumbs. Thank you. Oh, yes. What's a couple of deaths among friends, right? Wait. There you go. Context is no fun. No, context ruins most of the good stuff, to be honest. Amy, where's the secret you said you were going to give us? Or did you just show us the secret? That's it? What the hell? Your secrets. They mess with my mind. Oh, crud. What can we do to make the world a little bit more spicy? Well, we can use that one maybe then instead. That could actually be kind of like an alien skull. An average of 73% players think that they're going to announce 1.08 in a community post I did. Some think it's a mobile release. Yeah, I don't think that the mobile release is on the table. If it is, if it is, then I'm going to make a serious video where I complain about build pieces that that I have issues with. That's what I'll do if they if they announce the mobile game. Minecraft's on mobile and tablet. Why not? That's Minecraft. I mean, having Valheim on mobile and tablet would be like having. Well, I mean, actually, you know, when I think about it, Bethesda, I'm pretty sure that they've all in the name of greed released Skyrim on everything. I think it's even available to play on fucking Alexa or something. They really went all in on the greed. Oh man. I'm feeling less hopeful now. God damn it. Mobile game. Yeah, but 5 days to go. Yeah, Minecraft is a block game. I'm having issues with seeing myself fighting Draugr on a mobile phone, like in the swamps or ashlands for that matter. My telephone will explode. What can we use as eyes? I mean, oh, fucking hell. Oh, no mobile game. No, 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 no. Maybe we can use signs and just add, add eyes. Where do you want eyes? Where can we put eyes? Let's put eyes like in the middle of. Let's add that. Follow that line there. Sort of, maybe. This is more stupid than it should be. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck so much. Just give me a second. We haven't reached top level suckness just yet. Course, what are you, a beginner? No, 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 no. There are no cores here. I'm just gonna have to find what I'm looking for. Just give me a second. There's a course would be way too serious and way too. Where the hell is it? There? No, this is. Wait, no. Where the fudge? Store snowflakes, smiley skull, registered. This list is losing its groove. Body parts. Body parts, eh? Let's see what kind of body parts they can offer me. All right, let's do this then. This is going to be amazing. Color. Let's do white. Oh, slightly bigger. Let's do size 2. About 10. It's so bad, I love it. All right, let's copy that. Beautiful, eh? What kind of stream are you going to make? Kong, wouldn't you like to know, huh? 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 I wonder if they have noses too. Come on, body parts. There you go. Oh, body parts. They have a very full mouth with very juicy lips. A brain. Oh, they have a nose. Oh no, that's so dumb. I love it. Let's add another sign. And I'm thinking we could add it there. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Cornels, how goes the build? You love the detail work. Oh yeah, I mean, it's going good, but I think the detail work might not be up to par with the other detail work in a couple of seconds. We're trying something new. It's fantastic. Eyes from Timu. Oh yeah, you know it. And nose from what's that? The other one that's not so popular anymore. The Ali something. Yeah. Let's add some size to this thing. Let's go 12. Oh, 412 is a bit much. Everybody loves a huge chunky nose. Yes. It's so dumb. Nailed it. No, I can't do this. I can't live like this. I just wanted to see how dumb it was. I think we have all seen how dumb it was. Now can we move on? Oh man. That's what they intended when they made the signs, right? But yeah, what can we do then that isn't stupid, or that isn't as stupid? I would kind of like to have something that's completely. I wonder why they don't have like these things, but all black, like the ashwood beams and or even the walls. I think are darker. Oh, maybe they're the same. Never mind. Nobody heard me. Can we use the? No, absolutely not. Can we? I don't think it's gonna hang on to that anyway. It looks like Batman. Well, I guess we could actually just throw a light onto the wall. Sort of in the middle, but a bit right. Maybe just touch the top. Oh wait, it can snap to, but not on this side. Okay, never mind then. Oh fudge! Love that sound, by the way, when you break the lamp. Doink. All right. Now it's more like the other parts of the build. Not so stupid. But what we could maybe do is add this thing to. No, it doesn't really add more. Rather, actually, doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I think we're good. Now we can add the, or try to add the Dwarger metal wall. Oh, it'll be too much. Maybe I should just move on to the next. I don't have to add more stuff. It's fine the way it is, I think. You have to lurk, Kong, right? Have a nice lurk. Die well. Yeah, I can try. Oh, sorry. It's. I'm in God mode, so it's gonna be hard. But if I die, I'll let you know about it. Hi, Oscar, over on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Dying is boring. Then why are you trying so hard to have everybody die naked and afraid, V? If it's boring, why not just set it to peaceful and build? Get good, bro. What the hell? That's rough, Kong. That's rough. You're doing it wrong. Yeah. All right, what can we do here then? Let's skedoodle and skip all the grossed in stuff because we've done that already, and we also did this and that and this and all that. The elvish kind of a. I mean, it's kind of Viking, but it looks elvish when you do it in like these things. You lost your touch, Kong. I agree with V. Kong, you've lost your touch. Oscar, you think it looks clean as is? Yeah, I agree. It can stay like this. I mean, it's no point in overdoing it, because I tend to keep adding stuff for days if I don't restrain myself. And we have lots of wall to play around with, so we can leave that, and let's see what we can do for this instead. Where's the middle on this one then? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle. All right, nice. And maybe we can do something with that. That's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah. So we need to get this out from the wall slightly. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to use the door, not the. Oh, hello. There we go. And then we need to do this there instead. Batman. Uh, Cordell says, Captain, would you like to see snippets of my mile-long road and bridge system? Yes, I would. I'm sorry. Stupid allergies. God damn it. Pictures or videos? Because you can post as much of that as you like on our Discord. There is no one there to stop you. You uploaded into Discord. Oh, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, I definitely think that Valheim needs to have more roads. People should definitely make roads more often. That's one of the things I think I'd like to with the no map, no portal playthrough, making roads and stuff. Like, you're making an adventure map. Oh, very cool. Very nice. Yeah, we had a ton of fun with the Valheim adventure map that Nanbite and Dakar did. I could definitely go for more of that sort of thing. It's a nice break from regular Valheim. Oh, can I squeeze this in there? Maybe. Let's just use a full wall. Oh my god! Come on! Snap point. There you go. There you go. Right, so we have sort of a frame, I guess. And what can we do inside of said frame? I mean, it's kind of sad that there aren't more small like pieces that you could cram together in vanilla, so you don't have to use mods and size things, resize things, change them around. Crafting. These are not really necessary. No. Nah. No, let's just do some random stuff then. Come on, get in there. It's a lot easier to do stuff on floors, because then you can rotate all the way. This is just a little bit. Eh, it damn it. A man can dream. Man can dream. Uh, uh, ah, can we do something with that maybe? Can really hear that I really know what I'm doing, right? Yeah. Wait, what the hell? That is not. Why is that one not the same as that one? What in tarnation? Why won't you snap? So, it's because that one is wrong. I'm blind as a bat. There you go. Now it's much better. Oh man. Oscar on YouTube says, "What is the plan on your map once the Longhouse is done? Any type of adventure role-playing map?" Once this is done, if it ever is, it's gonna take me a couple of years, so it'll be a while for sure. But if I actually pull this off, I'm gonna try and get this to be an official world record. And when that's done, I'm gonna give it away to everyone who wants it, so that they can do whatever they want with it. And when that's done, I'm hoping Valheim is still a game that people play, that I still enjoy playing it, and that I can do something more with it and continue having fun with the game. But I have no idea what or when or how. So far, I've spent what month is it? Is it June? Okay, so I've spent 5 months building this. See, I'm zooming out. You see how little I've progressed. Because the goal is to build from there to there. If I can make it across that little speck of water there. If not, then there. And if this is 5 months, then this is going to be like 3 years or something if I don't speed up. Or if I don't find someone to help me or something. But I mean, I'm hoping that this like project will teach me to build way beyond what I do now. Because I mean, there's some stuff that I'm pretty good at, but there's also stuff that I pretty much suck at building. So I'm hoping that I'll have like a broad knowledge of all the different kinds of like build things that I would like to do. So that's my personal gain, I hope. Right, so what the hell can we do about this? Is that gonna look weird or no? I think it's gonna look weird. But how about this then? That could work. All right, what can we do with these two? sort of window-shaped areas that aren't windows. Can we build a boat? I think too far down. Let's move this up slightly. Oscar says, this will be a cool run from start to end and see how you progressed on your build skills over the coming years. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that I'll progress a lot, but it's going to be fun to see when it's done. Yeah, definitely. As we did a similar project a couple of years back where we were between 7 and 10 people. We built the longest longhouse, but in survival mode instead. And we built a pretty long house. It was the same map, but it was from there to around there, I think. So that is technically the longest longhouse still. And going back, looking at that now, there's a lot of stuff that I've learned. I learned from that as well. But it was grinding for all the materials in survival kind of didn't really work out. There's a lot of stuff you need to go collect all the time, so too much time was spent just running around cutting down trees or setting up farms or going to ashlands to collect ashwood, because you need a ton of ashwood if you want to use ashwood for anything. And then real life stuff happened and people had to, you know, live their lives. So that project was terminated. And then I started this creative mode thing instead, which is so far sort of working out. Just building and not having to go and collect materials changed the things a lot. It's a lot more stress-free and more stress-free environment. Axel says, it looks like you've upped your skills a lot since you started. You've made some exciting builds so far. Well, thank you very much. It's kind of hard to see when you're in the middle of it, but going back and looking at older builds and comparing, yeah, I think I've learned a couple of new tricks. Can you snap? Thank you. And also polished a couple of old tricks. Maybe we can do there and oh, is that not the same? Yeah, it is the same. There. Did I put that towards the corner? Yep, the corner. Borrow you for a bit. Thank you very much. And put that. Oh, come on. Oh man, what the hell? Oh, let's not do that then. It's gonna be very messy, I think. All right, and I need a couple of shields. Where are the shields? There we go. Flame metal and maybe something more colorful, but not color. That one is probably good. It's not as dark, but it's also not too colorful. Actually, I think we can put this closer to the existing one. Where are we? There we go. So if we put that there and then... Actually, we might as well just do this and then try and find the middle. That would probably be easier. And that would be around there somewhere. I need two more. Two more! And then we need a sail. And I think that maybe. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the captain trying to take the length lead. Hi, Effe. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you were sleeping, so I'm working hard. You were sleeping on your job. If I fold my house back and forth, I'm probably not even close to your base. Mine's long, but it's a lot thinner than some of the others. Very much. Spend vacations at home to catch you again. Oh, I have to go to Sweden for a month. I'm gonna be destroyed. No. Damn it. Ah, well, it was a good run. Oh yeah, the stone wall will ruin this pretty much because, well, we could put it in layers. There's gonna be a lot of signs. Well, never mind. We're not in a hurry. Let's just fill this in. Actually, I think it's better to do this with beams if we're gonna have to do double layers anyways. Or we could just leave it the way it is. Don't have to do everything the hard way. You didn't even place your hammer on the item stand. Impressive. Yeah, I've already done that like 3 times today. I was building on the mountain build earlier today because building in Valheim is apparently everything all I ever do. But yeah, I managed to place my hammer on the item stand a couple of times. Hi, Quentin. Welcome, welcome. Oscar over on YouTube. I'm from Sweden. Yeah, I figured as much. Oscar Strom. I'm originally from Sweden as well. I live in Spain at the moment. And we're going back to Sweden to visit my my mother-in-law. She's having a birthday. And also I need to get a new Swedish passport and some other boring random stuff. So we're gonna go by car from Spain to Sweden, stopping at all kinds of nice places along the way and enjoy life, and then we'll go back down again to Spain with the car and probably go by the Bay of Biscay, southern France. All those nice places where they have good food and nice beaches, pretty much. Where in Sweden do you live, by the way? I never play by the rules. Spanish Viking Inquisition always do the dirty deeds. Yeah, it figures. No one expect the Spanish Viking Inquisition. All right, we don't have to paint the sail, right? That could be fine as it is. You can tell that it's kind of a boat, right? I'm not looking for oil painting detail, it's just, oh, look, a boat, and that's pretty much it. Or at least it's a pattern of sorts. A bare minimum, look, there's some cool shields, okay? Let's just do that. All right, then we have this thing that we need to turn into a... I had a note that says School of Defense, so we have to do some defense stuff over here. So we could set up a couple of twigs and have like a little archery range or something. We could also finally put up all the different armors, because those could be fun to have somewhere along the line in the Longhouse for people to look at if they find that interesting. So yeah, we could do all the good stuff that the game has. There's not a lot of stuff to decorate with in game, but when it comes to armors and weapons, there is a ton of stuff that you can use. So that could be kind of fun. But we sort of need to build a foundation for it first, so let's do that first. Duh. Heavy build stone. Oh god, sorry. You thought it was a tank? Damn you, Jan Axel. Damn you. Well, it's the tank and the boat now. You live in the south, close to Malmö. All right, cool. You're going in the other direction by car. All right, nice. Where are you going? Because we're gonna go through Denmark and parts of northern Germany, and that route through I think Belgium, or if not Belgium, then maybe above Belgium. We'll see what we do. We haven't really planned everything. We're just gonna go to Sweden and then go back. So wherever we end up is pretty much what we'll do. Hi, Chick Flick. Welcome. Yeah, have a good lurk. Viking tank, aka Drakkar. Yeah, that's a beautiful Drakkar now. Thank you very much. Nobody gets to complain or say anything about it. It's a Drakkar, and that's the way it is. Shh. All right, let's build a wall. This wall is huge. And wait, no, I'm not gonna say anything. I better not. Already given your Axel enough ammunition for one day. There you go. So not taking a ferry from Denmark to Norway then? No, but we will be spending some time around the Strømstad, which is kind of almost in Norway. I will spend some time there actually, because we need to have somewhere Or we can get a passport. We're just gonna take about a week. So I think we'll spend that week in that area because that's where Splat's mom lives. So we're close to Norway, or the southern Norway, if that helps. All right, let's keep going. Ain't no stopping us now. All right, yeah, that'll do. Yes, we're going to concentrate on going to this today, so we're way past that already. Which is fine then. We can add the bottom one. I'm not sure, but I think we were talking about going to Norway, the southern part of Norway, because Artie was born there. The hospital in, I can't remember the name of it anymore, but it's one of those. It's close to Sweden, so it counts as a Swedish hospital if you have to go to the hospital. They have like a cooperation thing between Norway and Sweden. Yeah, that's going there and there and there and there. So what about the rest of you guys? Do you have anything planned for the summer trips or something? Or are you just gonna have a chill summer at home? Because there's no shame in that. I've spent most of the summers of my life at home. Because, I mean, to be honest, if you want to relax and have a nice vacation, not going anywhere at all, it's usually the most relaxing thing you can do. Just hanging out at home, barbecuing some burgers, having a cold beer, if you're into that sort of thing. Those were some of my best vacations ever. Cordales, after your birthday, you and the wife are going to California to visit her family and apparently go to Disneyland. All right, cool. I obviously never been because I live on the other side of the world, but I do hear a lot about Disneyland. It seems to be a very popular place. I mean, there is a Disneyland in Europe as well, I think, still. But, I mean, it wouldn't be the same, right? If I were to go to Disneyland, I would want to go to the original one, like. Yeah, in France, right, yeah. I don't know how popular it is, because I never hear anyone talk about it or anything, but the one in the US I know is popular, because that one I hear a lot of people talk about. Every Disney park has its own uniqueness. How many are there then? There's one in the US and one in France. Do they have one in Asia? Building. Man, placing these stone blocks is not really super exciting. Damn it. There's so many of them. Right. Come on. There you go. Oh, for the love of... Right, that'll take us to... 2 more rows to go. Oh, it's already orange and yellow. Oh, we're gonna have to raise some dirt on the inside to sort of make this more stable for future buildings. Oh, there's one in California and one in Florida. I thought you guys only had one over there. Which one is the original one then? Is that the one in California or the one in Florida? Hong Kong and Shanghai, Disneyland Japan. Oh, there's Disneylands everywhere. California was the first one, right? Oh, come on, man. There you go. Okay, let's get some dirt up in here. A little bit more. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh, your Axel says Rock Festival in Oslo later in June, taking the girls to see Iron Maiden. Oh, nice. That's one of the bands that I, for some reason, never saw. But I kind of wish I did back in the good old days. I don't know why I never went to a Maiden concert. There was always something in the way. Some more concerts and festivals. Also driving along the western coast past the Atlantic Coast Road, where they shot parts of No Time to Die. All right, cool. Lots of driving for you as well this summer. Well, if you're anywhere near Strömstad in late June, early July, you know, pizza, burger, whatever. I don't really know the exact dates for anything really, but we were hoping to be able to go to Stockholm as well to go see a couple of old friends. I grew up outside of Stockholm, so I have friends and stuff over there still. I have no family left, but friends. And also there's a couple of museums in Stockholm that I would love to visit again. Because I'm a little bit of a history nerd. It's not all heavy metal and cool cars. All right, that should take. Oh, let's do one more in the corner. Couldn't hurt. And now we should have at least green everywhere, right? Yes. Perfecto. And with that done, we could add the floor. I've not decided what to do with the floor just yet, so I went with Grouston for now. Oh, crap. Because it's a good floor if you want to do anything with it afterwards, like something out of beams and whatnot, because you have the very good pattern that you can use as a guide with the squares. Like this floor is made using the groused in the measurements for these. So that's 1 meter beams that you sort of cram in there. And it's also very flat surface, so you can do pretty much anything you want on top of this. Or you could just throw a carpet on it, and that'll be it as well. Lots of fun and interesting things to see and experience in Stockholm. Yes, Jarl Axel, I agree. Especially now that I haven't been there for a long time. Because when you live near things, or actually if you live next door to things, you sort of forget that they exist for some reason. So you ignore them, you never go there. And then when you leave and come back as just to visit as a tourist, all of a sudden you have a ton of cool stuff that you could have visited any time over a bunch of years that you now have to visit because you're a tourist, which is crazy. But yeah, the History Museum in Stockholm is amazing. Same goes for the I don't know the English word for it, Rustkammaren. They have all these old armors and stuff from a lot of the Swedish kings and nobility and whatnot. All those kinds of things. Oscar, you have to go. Nice hanging here for a bit. Nice having you here. Check in later if you're still streaming then, else have a nice evening all. I will probably be on for like... Oh, how long have I been on? Wait. Maybe 3-4 hours. Depends on if I fall asleep or not. And if not, I'll be streaming from this Longhouse on Thursday as well, and then I'll stream some other stuff tomorrow. I'm streaming basically every day, so if you want to hang out again, you're more than welcome to do so. Oh man, damn. Oh, thanks, Oscar. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Every one of your special floors are a torture. If you need to save instances in your scene, I can see that. Yeah. I think that we're pretty good on instances over here still. There's one place that's above 30k instances so far, but I've managed to keep it between 20 and 30. This is just 17 now, but then again, this is not built yet, so mostly that part of the loaded chunks that are registering. This is basically nothing. Yolaxo says you like to checking out museums and exhibitions when you're traveling. So when I go to even when you go to your hometown. Yeah, we try to do the same. One of the things I like about living in Spain, or at least along the coast, is that there's so much old stuff from like the Romans and the Phoenicians. There's a lot of history. So wherever we go, there's always like an old ruin or really old buildings or a museum or something, which is super nice. Last summer when we drove through Europe, or actually Europe, when we drove through Denmark and up to Sweden, we stopped at a bunch of different like Viking museums or like Hedeby in Germany, and then I can't remember the name of the museum in Denmark. It was on Jylland. There was this Viking museum there that was really nice. Not really big, but they had a lot of cool stuff, and then they had a lot of like areas around the museum that you could go check out, like the stone carvings in Vitlykke. You know, they have like a small museum, but then they have this huge area where you can go around and looking at all the. Oh, we'll leave that open for now. Which was totally worth it. I'm hoping that we will be able to go to Stockholm for the for the Museum of History. And also one thing that you can do now on most museums, you weren't allowed to do when I was younger, you can take pictures of everything. I've become a hoarder of Vikings stuff, photographs that I've taken on every museum that we've gone to. Like, so much old Viking junk. Like I said, I'm a history nerd. Oh, look at that. Or there. And this should be blue and green mostly everywhere, I hope. Still. Yep, very much so. All right, that means that we have foundation, and then the walls need to be this high too. But I don't know if we should just build from here and have this weird turn, or if we should turn this into like a small thing and add walls here as well. Oh, that was very nice. No. Can we get a snap point that is actually cooperating? There. Question is that... I mean, this is kind of a useless little room over here, but we could do something with it, and then this will completely disappear. And what this does is that it allows us to change the height of the build from here. So we don't have to be up here, we can go down one or something. If it says, why not use the bigger floor pieces? That would be 1/4 of instance count. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I just like to have them, these pieces. I don't have to worry too much about instances because I'm building in a direction forward all the time, not back and forth so much. So I picked this piece mainly because of all the snap points that it adds. So I get snap points. I mean, you could add snap points using beams for the big ones eventually as well, but since I don't really care about the instances, I can do this and have them all from the start, pretty much. I might not even use them. I'm just, I'm putting them there just in case. But yeah, if I was building like a town that you're building, something like that, then I would try to avoid the instances and use the big ones, and then just temporarily add snap points whenever I need them instead. So it's basically laziness that makes me use the small one. Oh wait, we can use the long one to shove that in there. Oh, so that one should probably have been a lot easier to use if we follow the height of the wall instead of the floor, because they're not the same. See? Now we have to redo it because we were stupid. Well, you can just borrow that one. Go across to there. And again, this is why I love the fact that you can you get all the materials back if you screw up and have to tear stuff down. There are games that will not give you all the materials, which I think is a dumb punishment, really. Anyone can screw up. You shouldn't have to be punished for it. Oh my god, there's so many snap points. Oh, can I try and maybe... That should be the right one, right? Of course, laziness, the most powerful force of the universe. The only capital sin the Spanish Viking Inquisition do not pursue. Thank you, I feel safe now. Your Axel, 25 or 26k instances probably wouldn't make a difference on this building. No, it won't. if I manage to hold it around 25, I'll just add more stuff anyway. So there's no escape really. Wait, we can do that from... No, let's not interfere with the outer wall because it's not going to be visible in that sense anyway, and will only make it more difficult for ourselves. Yeah, if I see that if I build something and I see that it's only 25k, I'm definitely adding more stuff, so it'll be 26 or up towards close to 30 in the end, regardless. Oh, that one needs to be the small one. And that one. Oh, wait, that one needs to be the small one too. And then the big one. Right, so we'll do this one in this height up here, I think. And then we'll take it down one step. To there, maybe? For the rest. Oh my god. For the rest. Which means that the roof would be there. Is that a high enough roof? Ah, let's go one up. That felt a bit too crowded. Wait, what am I doing? Effa says, well, it seems the instance difference isn't that big. That's what you thought until you was able to remove almost 8k instances on your town and barely look different. Yeah. I mean, they do stack up. But for this build, it doesn't really matter, I think. Since it's just going forward. I'll build myself out of the problem area eventually. But in a city, yeah, that's gonna be crowded. Now, now you always hear that instance Scrooge whispering in your ear while you build something. Yeah. Remember the instances. Stop using the small build pieces. That's like V and set the building on fire. Because we know that he has that problem, right? He hears voices, tells him to burn stuff. Oh, come on. Oh, I had the snap point that I wanted. There you go. Is that gonna stay up? I don't think it will. Maybe long enough for me to do this. Oh, saving, are you? Right, you have a little weird corner where we can hide stuff. Like that hole in the floor, for example. Let's remove that thing there. And then we'll do... Can I squeeze this thing down there somehow? There it goes. And then we can remove that one too. Perfect. Couldn't be happier with the way that went. Fire go. Yeah. Oh man, I remember that was a long time ago. There was this like cartoon thing with Metallica when James burned his hand when they were playing live on the pyrotechnic thing, pyrotechnic stuff. That is a long time ago. There was this cartoon. Yeah, that's from Beavis and Butthead. But yeah, they did a cartoon where they made James Hetfield into like a Beavis and Butthead kind of a character, which was super fun. I mean, I feel sorry for him because he burned his hand, but if you can't laugh, then what can you do? Right, so what do we do then? This one has to be one higher, I think. I haven't used any iron in this build yet. Well, I mean, in this build, yeah, but on this stone thing here. I'm thinking it should fall down eventually, right? Can I have a snap point that is... Well, that kind of works then. I guess we... something the same Swamp Witch. Yeah. How are we gonna roof that angled section? Yeah, I'm sort of wondering that to myself. That's why I'm building upwards, hoping that it'll solve itself somehow, but no. Now we're gonna have to figure it out. I think we're just gonna use... we're just gonna use this, I think, and just kind of cram it in there and cover it. Mash them together. And then this is one of the few things in this game that you can kind of cram together without textures being all too weird. I mean, they're not great. There's some texture flickering and stuff, but it sort of works. Problem is in this tight corner over here, I'm gonna have a hard time. This is gonna poke through eventually, right? Like now. But if we use it to our sad... Well, I mean, it's... Wait. I have a plan. Let's use the outer thing for now. There. And then let's remove the top layer again. And then we'll do this. I mean, it's kind of poking through. Oh, we need to go one up anyway. All right, damn it. My brain is not working. All right, so we'll do... Wait, I think I've got it. And is this one gonna snap to anything? Oh, there you go. And now we can use this one to snap. I thought. Oh, there you go. And this should just go graze the roof slightly. Actually, it just cut some of the roof off, but we'll be fine. And I think we can do this all the way to the outside there. And we have to do the same thing on this side. Hang in there. Oh my god, I'm so slow it's gonna fall down before I'm halfway done. Oh, stupid hammer. All right, now we'll have to... Wait. Well, we need to have a sort of an exit or entrance, so that one could be that. If you want to, for some reason, go up to this floor. But how can we cover this up without too much of a problem? We could probably just add that to there with the shift thing. All right, have a good lurk, Alexa. I have a plan, he said. Run for your lives. Yeah, I wish I had a plan, to be honest. That one needs to be added as well, because there's a hole in the floor, right? Oh, damn it, we're back to square one again. That one is at least not too visible. And we could just use the regular too. We don't have to be creating more problems than necessary. Actually, come to think of it, we could have used that floor everywhere, but I do like this better on the inside, so let's leave it as is. All right, what else can we do then to make this more of a fort experience? Yay, success! Oh, this is gonna be a bit rough. Yeah, because that's where that one needs to be. All right, I have to move all of these. One up. All right, that one can go. Then we can actually do this over here. How big is that thing? It's huge, right? Where is it? Come on, man. Yeah, it needs to be a lot bigger. But can we do... Does this look strange? Or does it work? Uh-oh. It's just a little bit too big. Yeah, let's just leave it as is then. At least for now. Oh, we could freehand place one in the middle. It's slightly... The distance is slightly more, but you can't really... But you can tell a little bit. But you can't really tell now. Ta-da! Sort of. It's a definite maybe. Well, that takes us back to the box that we have here. I had a plan. It might have not might not have been the best of plans, but I think it kind of worked in the end. Oh, this is not right. But yeah, it is. Never mind. I forgot that there's a layer of groused in. I confused myself. How many stones have I placed today? A million? Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, we need to add some stuff to underground. Oh, fudge. Oh, there we go. That should be stable enough, yes. $47, 923 stones, 34, 25. Yeah. Farming these in survival would be a disaster. It's a good thing you can build farms using Grey Dwarf spawners. But it'd still be a lot of stuff. Hey, Snake! Welcome, welcome. Today is sex dungeon day. Oh, I don't remember saying that. That's out of context. What the hell? Did I add that? Hmm. Well, I am building a dungeon, so. Oh, damn. All right, let's that one there, that one there. I want another snap point. That one, thank you. And that smoke is in the way. No, thank you. Alrighty then. Yes, you did. Well, I mean, I guess I just don't remember doing it, and I don't remember when I said it either. But it must have been a good a good day, I guess. Right, I'm gonna have to move these signs. Stone Column wrote School of Defense. I think we're kind of remembering, right? That's why we built this whole thing out of stone. If I forget that, then I probably don't deserve to remember it. So that we can remove. The Stone Column thing I'm gonna copy and move to over here, maybe. The dots, there they are. I can try and build those columns in the corners, maybe. And then we can fill this up. Ta-da! And then there's, of course, the question of what to do with the floor. I don't think we should go too heavy, because this is probably loaded in this along with the checker stuff. We should probably take it easy a little bit. Right, this wall is super flat and super big. Oh, come on. What if we... Where's the lowest point? What if we do this? Oh, it went into the wall. Oh, we can stop there for now. Oh, for the love of... Hey, snap point. Thank you. So, Snake, how's your day been? What you doing? How's life in Denmark? Fish and bread. Yeah, fish and bread. Spawn. What's the last one? Roasted, I think. Something. Roasted. Yeah, roast pie. Perfect. Throwing away food. Yes. This tree is gonna be poking through my walls. Apparently, you like to watch me build. Well, I mean, Snake. That's all good. We all have our different fetishes in life, I guess. You like watching me build. I like it when you watch me build. That sounded weirder than it should have. Sorry about that. You've been pirating with Kyle for a couple of hours. Went well. You didn't die. All right. You've done all the bosses and stuff, right? If you're still playing Windrose, or do you still have any? Do you still have any progression like to do in the game? Oh no. There, much better. You still missed the last boss, but it's getting close. All right, cool. I'm assuming the last boss is terrible, because we had some problems with the first boss. The first boss. It took us 2 days. Oh wait, one day. I can't remember. Well, Splat hasn't finished yet, so I guess we'll know how many days it takes when it's done. Oh, you both got the big boat too? Both got the big boat too. I also have a boat. There. All right. So we've framed this part, and I guess we could do the same for now over here. Now that's one huge area that we have to figure out how to turn into something that's enjoyable to look at. Damn, future Crumbs is gonna have a field day with that. Oh, oh my god! Thank you. That one there, and then I think we just add this one there to make it even. Steven. Stream has been rated R. Yeah. Fetishes and strange dungeons. Okay then. Doing side quests also level 14. All right, cool. Hi, Vendis. I hope there won't be an earthquake. Yeah, if they had earthquakes, I mean, it'd be fun, but also kind of sad. many hours down the toilet. I think fire spread is dangerous enough, to be honest. I know several people who should not be allowed to use fire in this game. Oh, damn it. Rated R for remarkable. Yeah, that's what I thought. Did you guys mean something else? Thanks, Quentin. Nice save. You know, those Scandinavians there. But when they gang up, they're hard to control. All right, what can we do there? This one should be removed and replaced with that one. All right, just give me a second, real quick. I return to you now at the turn of the, I guess, tide. Hey, Will O'Reilly, welcome. No fire, that's me. I just got done watching a chimney video, if that tells you anything. You know, I'm a noob. We've all been there. We've all died from smoke. Smoke poisoning. It's a thing. Yeah. But the fire I'm talking about, though, is fire spread. You can activate fire spread in the settings, and then stuff burns. Buildings burn. Trees burn. The whole world burns. And trust me, you don't want that. That is, especially if you play with others, that is an invitation to disaster. So how's the chimney building going then? You found a good video? Because there's plenty of different solutions. But I kind of like building chimneys. Wait, what the hell? Fire should only be handled by professionals. Let it to us, the Spanish Viking Inquisition. I don't think that I don't think that you should be the only one taking care of handling the fire. That gives you too much power. Power corrupts. Imagine the Spanish Viking Inquisition, but with fire. I'm not sure. I don't think I like that. Hey, Whisper, welcome. All the Chaos Gremlins and Goblins are looking forward to the world's burn. Yeah. Luckily, most of the people that I play with burn their own buildings down, and not so much the other way, people's buildings. So it's good. Kind of works. I mean, if you're not on their team, of course, because then, you know. But so far, so good. All right, cool. Yeah, you can experiment a lot with chimneys and smoke and stuff. Quentin. Power corrupts. Then how did you get so perverted? You have almost zero power. Well, I mean, if you're that perverted with zero power, then just imagine how the how it would be if you had all the power. It might actually open up a tear in the time-space continuum. But yeah, I can relate. I've never had any power anywhere at all. When they say, you know, in Lord of the Rings, when he says you have no power here, that's actually, you know, that's a line directed to me as a person in real life. Come on. Can you get out into maybe a bit closer to the wall? This is too crowded. That oh, I'm stuck in. Jesus. Did that help? Oh yeah, it helped. Oh wait, it helped barely. All right, let's. Maybe that would help then. Damn you. Build limit. Where is this jello? Right down there. Aha. Oopsie doodle. Ah, there you go. Perfect. Tarnation. Well, I guess that's about as good as it gets. Damn it. All right, Snake. Orville Wright looks at his brother Wilbur and says, "You were only in the air for 12 seconds. How could my luggage be in Cleveland?" That went above my head. Where's the second part, Snake? Half over YouTube says, "Don't worry, power can't corrupt who's already corrupt since birth." I mean, yeah, but you can always become more corrupt. And if you know, if you have two negatives, it becomes a positive. So if you add two negative corruptions, you'll have a positive corruption. Or maybe just positively corrupt, I don't know. Either way. But how the hell? I mean, we can still go up a couple of meters because it's not red yet, but the orange is sort of disturbing. I mean, I could try add some iron if that might work. Or the whole house will fall down into the swamps. Captain Crumbs, so you've never lost your luggage while flying? I mean, I have a hard time flying as is. If I was to hold on to my luggage at the same time, I would probably crash. but no. I've never lost my luggage in real life, but I know that there's something weird about me holding on to my luggage while I'm flying. Your arms would really hurt. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. Hey, Snake. Was that it? Oh, this is gonna annoy me for forever and ever, but I can't remove that tree, so I'm kind of stuck with it. Tell you what, I think I'll add a roof there, and then on top of the roof we'll have the archery range. Then this tree thing can poke through there and not through the wall, because if it goes through the wall, it's gonna drive me nuts. So this will be the where we have the twigs and whatnot. Actually, also this we could do some windows before I add 800 layers to this wall. Let's start with oh, for the love of. That could be a window. 1, 2, 3. What the hell? 1, 2.5. 1, 2. So, what am I looking at here? 2.5 from that wall, which means that this is the wall. Then 1, 2.5. So this. God damn it! 1, 2.5. Am I? Can I not use my brain for anything? One, 2.5. So that is where the window would be. What the hell? Thank you. See, it worked out in the end. Oh no, wait, fire hazard, burn it. There's no fire hazard. I've turned everything down to slow motion. 2.5. It's always a bit scary to remove stones through in the middle of a wall. Not that there's a lot of stuff on top here, but because if you miss placing the new stone, the whole wall falls down. So 2.5, 1, 2.5. So this one goes, and that one goes. Oh my god! And then that one goes, and then this one goes too, and then that one goes. Willow, from what you've built so far, you're loving it. You're obsessed. You love large Minecraft builds and architecture, so you're excited. Yeah, I can't stop building in this game, but it ticks all my boxes. I'm loving it. And to be honest, I don't really know why. What I do, it's just accept that, and then that'll be it. But you can just sit down and build. You don't have to. You don't have to do a lot of stuff. You don't have to read like a 50-page manual. You can just open the game and build. It's very. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it's a word. I know it's out there somewhere. User friendly. Yeah, that's what that works. It's very user friendly. You don't have to. Just get in there, like, roll up your arms and start building. And it's such a popular game, so if you have any questions or like any issues, you can just watch a YouTube video, because there's YouTube videos about everything in this game. It kind of works. I don't know if this works though. Yeah, trial and error is a friend. What the hell happened? Let's not do that. But let's do this instead. And then we'll do... I mean, it's a tiny detail, but it sort of works. Oh no, there's no snap point for this over here. Oh crap, I have to add one. Temporarily. There, maybe. And one over here. Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. We could use the one above, obviously. Oh, man. They look kind of cool from down below, which is kind of sad because no one's ever going to walk here. But, I mean, everything works. Everything helps. As long as it's not just a flat surface, every little thing does add to something. That one. Holy crap. You flying around like that, is that a mod? Willow? No, it's dev commands. The console. I don't know how familiar you are with... if you play Minecraft, you should be familiar with like a console, right? So you enable the console by adding a start perimeter in Steam. Actually, just Google how to add a console to the game, and then you can just add dev commands and debug mode, fly mode. Oh yeah, well, yeah, you're on PC. Yeah, the console is, if you're looking at the window, the thing with the text, the debug window. It's called the console too, not the game console. Yeah, sorry about that. Console is like a command window that you can use, but you have to add a perimeter or a startup thing to the game in Steam for it to be activated. And then you use this to enter commands that you could spawn in stuff. You could use all the... Well, you can pretty much cheat your way through anything. So I can fly around and build with unlimited materials. It's like a creative mode kind of a thing. Command line perimeter. Thank you, Quentin. I'm a bit tired. I can't really think. But yeah, you should be able to find the info on how to enable it and how to use it with all the commands and stuff just by searching on the net. There's a bunch of how-tos, and I think there's YouTube clips for it as well. And if there isn't, I'm gonna make one. But I think there is already. It is very cool. If you like building and you don't want to spend your whole week gathering materials and running around like a crazy person, you know, just for yourself, and it's a lot. It makes life a lot easier. But do be careful though, because if you use it to cheat in all the good stuff and the sort of, you know, cheat in stuff when you're playing with friends and whatnot, you kind of ruin the game a little bit, I think. Uh, the whole point of the game is to explore and stuff. So you know, I don't want you to ruin the game experience. But yeah, it's helpful. Cool, and hello. How are you today? You type roughly where one can find the option to activate or deactivate the console. All right, cool. Thanks, Whisper. You love to grind and explore as well. Yeah. So I'm playing Valheim in two different ways myself. This is the like building my heart out, and then I play with friends. You know, the normal playthrough where you have to actually grind and where you die all the time. So it's two different Valheims for me. I just have to keep them apart so that this one doesn't interfere with the other one. Someone needs to go nappies. Yeah, but not yet. Not yet. I can still build, even though I'm a little bit tired. I can do this. Do we need windows on the other side too, by the way? Or is this just like a window right into the end? No. Yeah, nice view. It's like those hotels. They say that say they have an ocean view in the brochure, and when you get there, you need like a mirror and a window reflection to see a part of the ocean. That's what that window was. Terrible experience. All right, let's see. We can't go higher. I'm gonna have to add a floor there. So let's add iron. I'm thinking if we use the core wood, we should be able to still get a snap point, but up one. Because that is the one we want the floor to be in. Yes. And then we can snap that to there. I mean, you can freehand that obviously as well, but if you snap the thing, the advantage is that it'll be more exact. Ugh. Sorry about that. A cool ad, you can't complain, and even if you could, it wouldn't do you any good. Yeah, but I mean, that's how the world works. Yeah. There's really no point in complaining, unless you complain to someone that you really want to complain to because you want to complain about something, I guess. But yeah, I mean, life is good. Yeah, good enough. Life would be a slightly better if you didn't have to do a bunch of boring stuff. But what can you do? Huh? Yeah, and I agree with Whisper. I would strongly suggest you playing the game vanilla and without the console once before you start modding or playing around with the console. Because the game in itself is such a nice experience, so you should really, just roll up them sleeves and get in there, and then once you've played, or whenever you're bored with it, you can start breaking the game as much as you see fit, I guess. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow, Willow. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Sometimes aiming is more difficult than it needs to be, I think. Come on, man. You can do this. What the? Wait, what? Like these North Korean windows? What's that? That's crazy. For some reason I can see this being a thing, but I can't really connect the dots. Cool hands. In a perfect world, bipolar is just an Arctic bear with a pretty cool sex life. I mean, I guess. Still, though, polar bear, cold. I mean, should probably put that poor polar bear on a boat first, and then let him enjoy his newfound stuff. Because the North Pole is cold. Where is the... Oh, it's all the way over here. I need to finish building this wall before I can do anything else. But yeah, being from Sweden originally, I'm familiar with polar bears. They used to walk the streets of Stockholm and whatnot. No, not really. That's just an old joke. Quentin, you run doors instead of windows. I mean, doors are easier to open. I I think, you know, I don't know if they run as smooth as smooth. Windows doesn't really run either. The refrigerator runs. Maybe that could be hooked up somehow. Oh wait, the hell, stupid tree, get out of my way. I'm so contemplating if force delete works on these trees in the swamp, but I'm not supposed to because I'm not allowed to do stuff like that because, but still, my brain and my sense of rules are not cooperating right now. They're having an internal struggle. The iron will hold just fine. Might be orange or red, but it will hold. Oh yeah, yeah. And if it doesn't, then you just, you know, use it to put wood on it, because wood, all of a sudden it becomes blue again, so you could pretty much... Wait, is that... Where are we? Oh, we're at the end. I guess you could add the tiny... Oh, that's not the right one. This is the... Add this tiny little thing. Is this the same? All right, there you go. Can I have the snap point that's in this corner? Thank you. All right, I forgot. There's no snap points in the middle. All right. This is so much iron in an actual playthrough. I would never Oh, and if I did, my friends would turn me into a pile of minced meat. It's just too expensive. Do I have a corner where there is a... but that means that this one... Well, we can do that on this side because that's going to go into the... Let's just double check so we don't do something stupid. Yeah, that'll go into the thingamabout thing. Yeah, that works. All right. Oh, Willow, you're in the Meadows. Meadows is a nice place. You should hang out there as long as you have to. Just chill and enjoy the relaxing, smooth, soothing atmosphere and whatnot. Because as soon as you leave the Meadows, all hell breaks loose. So you just take your time and enjoy the early game. Still trying to figure out what the North Korean window is. Yeah. I'm struggling a little bit with the same. A little baby Viking. Oh, that's adorable. You dump so much iron that you would be able to get out of the mountain of iron. Really? Well, in that case, bring it on. I almost never use iron for building in survival. Sometimes a little bit. The only time we really used a lot of iron was when we built the first longest Longhouse attempt, and we struggled with iron on that playthrough. We had to figure out new ways to get iron constantly. Coolan says, Dagnabit, they just wanted to watch Crumbs build stuff. That would be the perfect afternoon. Unfortunately, apparently the fecal matter has... What? The fecal matter has collided with the air circulating device at my place at work. That doesn't sound great. Maybe you need a bigger fan. You gotta run. All right, Coolan. Have a good one. Although, with shit hitting the fan, you might not be having a good one. But try to have a good one. But yo, those people need more hand holding than Frodo bringing the ring to Mordor. Yeah, I worked as an IT guy at a company in Stockholm for 5 years. Yeah, they needed help with a lot of stuff that I thought was like, you can do that on your own. So I mean, yeah, maybe everything isn't easy for everyone. I just assumed that it would be. But later, Coolan. Go look at some Resolve building streams. Sooner than later, you'll find what a North Korean window is. I've been on plenty of them, but I missed, or maybe I just didn't pay attention. But I have missed the whole North Korean window. Well, I mean, I'll find out eventually. Knowing V, it's probably something hot and burning. Speak with a striking contrast between expectation and reality, or between what is said and what is meant, and you'll have you will have all the irony you need. Ah, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Oh wait, I forgot. How many of these are? Oh no. I need to rotate these more because they are all the same. Right, that one there. But this is really not that important, but why not? You're gonna call iron irony from now on? Yeah. It's a lot more fun collecting irony than iron, so yeah, do that. Although collecting iron in Valheim is actually not that bad. It's I love the swamp. Not to, you know, spoil anything, but there's a swamp somewhere. Sorry about that. Don't pay attention to me, I'm just talking about another game. Damn it. Quentin, your brain is made of irony ore. I mean, it could be worse, right? But you know what you should always do with irony? You should mix irony with a healthy amount of sarcasm to really, you know, really make that day look great. Because a healthy dose of sarcasm never hurt anyone. A little too ironic, don't you think? It's like Ray. Just break out in song. Oh man, I must have placed millions of stones today. Yeah, damn it. There's no end in sight. Oh, yeah, okay. When he builds a fake window for the looks, but with the wall behind it makes it useless. Yeah. All right, now I know what you're talking about. I just didn't really connect the dots. Oh crap! I'm actually guilty of doing the same thing on some of the really huge builds that I do, because I only build exteriors, and it's a lot easier to build fake windows than to just add stuff on the inside for the sake of adding stuff. So I do that too. I too will have to suffer the shame. You think it was Norson who called it the way the name stuck? Yeah, that makes sense. Quentin, the most ironic thing about that song is that there is no irony in it at all. Something few people realized as intentional on the part of Alanis. It's so long ago I don't even remember the lyrics anymore. Or Alanis. What happened to her? She was in Dogma, right? The movie. Which is also a long time ago now, by the way. Snake, who? Alanis Morissette? She's got a job as God, yeah. All right, Snake. Wife came home to find her son's been on eBay all day. Maybe she should lower the price. That's a good one. Yeah, maybe she should lower the price. Nice healthy dose of some of that dark humor. All right. What the hell do I do here then? Do I just add? Yeah, let's just add these like. Oh, perfect. I missed the branch. And the they match perfectly. I don't know what's happening. Am I having an unreasonable amount of luck? Ooh, scary. What biscuit does a short person like? Shortbread. That's a bit too obvious, but it is good. It's not bad, but it's a little bit too on the nose. Sheesh, foopid stingers. Not the best Jay and Silent Bob movie, but the closest to mainstream. Yeah, that was the one that had the most success, I think. I still think Mallrats is one of the best ones. It wasn't that heavy on the Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob, but it was a fun movie. She's touring UK at the moment. Also, she's still out there doing stuff. Oh, cool. Just I haven't heard a song or anything new from her in like since forever. I haven't really looked either, so it's probably my fault. But anyway. P0 is a good joke. What do you do when you see a spaceman? Park your car. Uh. The Spanish Viking Inquisition Inquisition has the irony. All right. I mean, why wouldn't you have the irony? That Spanish Viking Inquisition has everything else. It's a powerful movement. Do I need to... let's not do a door. Let's just leave that open. The Spanish Viking Inquisition has the irony maiden. We say go in, it's gonna be fun. Is it though? Is it really? Anyways, why is there a branch on your floor? Shush, Snake. It's not a branch. It's an art installation. Leave it. Just let it sit there and just ignore it and it'll go away. Is that? Oh, I don't even know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll just do like a normal longhouse then after we've done these things. The hell was that? Oh, that was the swamp. That was like a weird toilet noise or something. freaked me out a little bit. Valheim has given me a light case of PTSD. Even though I know I'm in like creative mode and all the mobs are set to passive and sun is always shining, there's certain sounds that kind of trigger a slight case of panic every now and then. Because core memory. Nice decorating twig, Crumbs. Wait. I mean, can I do this? Yeah, wait. I think I have an idea on how to solve this issue. No, it's too thick. Or it's leaning too much. I'll have to do it twice as annoying. No, it'll be there. It'll be fine. I can't really fight the swamp trees, right? They're indestructible. They have been there since before I came here. It's my own damn fault. At least it's a skinny stick, yeah. I'll just put the target thing. All right, so I think this should be like a nice thing to put this target on. This should be added instead of having to build a wall or something, which is kind of a nuisance. We could put log, but that's not fun. Oh, that's yeah. No, boo. I think put that. All right, we can do this sort of. We can sort of. Oh wait, it's too far out. Let's put that there and that there then. Right, let's not do that. Let's put that there. That there then. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. That one there and that one there. Let's not confuse this too much. And then we have that one. That one. It's just so annoying, but also so not really necessary, but tiny piece of oh, we could build this higher. I've never used this before. It's huge as hell, right? Felt like it was smaller for a second there. Hey. So, oh man. All right, and they can add. Wait, let's create a snap point just in case. I don't know why I'm allowing my brain to do this to me. It's so pointless. It's really not necessary. And it's not really doing anything either. It's hiding like a third of the branch. Oh. And of course, let's put a bucket there. That'll hide our problems. Gone forever. Have to move the longhouse? The snake? What? No. That's not gonna happen. That would take years. Oh wait, maybe not. But it'll take a couple of days, and I don't want that. No. It's not bothering me that much. It just a little bit. Extra arm for Twig. What's this area going to be? It's going to be like a training facility with archery. So archery range thing is kind of already done. And then we're gonna have some twigs you can fight, some armors, some weapons. So mostly the stuff that you already have in the game that you can actually use to decorate with. A ton of different armors and whatnot. That's what she said. You can't hide that in a hole, Crumbs. I can. Look, the branch is almost gone. But now it's just a weird thing poking out of that wall. Hi, Epic. Hello, Captain of our captains. Arr. Move the... No, I'm not moving the longhouse. You're no longer the foreman. You're fired. The hell? Or chat will annoy you for the rest of the build about it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. The chat can never be as annoying as that branch. It's not a problem. But I think, at least now, it's not as obvious as it was before. It's still there. It's still annoying as hell. But we could probably add. I wish they had throwing axes in this game, because then this would be the perfect throwing axe side of the thingamajig. You stand here and just throw axes. Let's pretend that you can, and that's what we're doing. We're role-playing this now. All right, that one is more in this. Nothing is in the center. I'm gonna have to freehand everything now. But that's where you stand and throw axes, which means that we'll have to put axes somewhere. All right, let's put some axes on a wall over here. Oh, come on. Why am I sitting down? Yeah, that. Maybe I do need. Maybe I do need a rest. Go to sleep, but not now. Oh, that's too big. Let's just go one. And how do we make this look? You could make it that yay high. Also, we have to make. Ooh, that was fast. We should probably make it and place it in this direction, and build like a thing where you put axes, like some sort of cabinet. But now it's very close to that one. We have to move it back a little bit. To there, maybe. And set a beam to that. Now it's forever. The beams have been placed. There's no escape now. Uh-oh. There we go. And then we'll place that one there, that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there, that one there, that one there, and then we'll place that one there, and, oh, that one there, that one there. All right, and then we'll do, I think, shelves maybe there, and then we'll put item stands. All right, that's the middle, and we can have like 3 of them. Three of them. And three of them. Not really nailing the middle, I think. Damn it. Ah, that. It's off. Fudge. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Challenge accepted. It's getting even worse. Snake, trust the process. Trust the process. This is supposed to be an area for people to train and work out and whatnot. It doesn't have to be beautiful. It just needs to be functional, which is even more difficult than building something beautiful, to be honest. Oh my god, it's so off. I need to rotate this with the other snap point. What the hell? There you go. Now it works. I've tried to use the middle mouse wheel to delete the tree itself. Not too sure if it's only part of Infinity Hammer. Yeah, that's an Infinity Hammer. You can delete or move stuff around or copy stuff with Infinity Hammer. Very useful. Unfortunately, my stupid mouse can't do that. And I'm not allowed to use any mods, so I'm stuck with it. Early access look a bit like throwing access, maybe. Yeah, I think that they would actually work best. Not sure I can hang them though, so we're gonna try that now. If I can't hang them, I'll put them on the shelf instead. I'm not sure how dual weapons work in that sense. You can place the like the Freddy Krueger gloves on item stands now. You could not do that before, so maybe you can do the same with the dual wielding axes and whatnot too. I just need to find. They should really like split this up into categories or something, because this is annoying. Oh, there we are. Early access craft. Snake, you built in this place. There was no branches on the floor. That's because you were too poor to be able to afford trees. All right, 8. I'm hoping is. Oh yeah. Let's do another one on the other side then, because that works. Good thing you still have that mint in a box mouse. Yep. Saving that for later. I looked at it today and thought to myself, should I? But then I said, nah, I don't wanna, because I used the microphone and the microphone is sitting right next to the mouse in the same cabinet at mouse. It's not like I'm forgetting it because I see it like at least a couple of times every week. But no, I'm just too lazy and too stupid. All right, let's do one bronze axe in the middle and see if that works. That's a lot of axes. Let's do more axes. More axes, more axes. I've never been to one of those axe throwing things. I think that would be super fun to try. I've tried bow, but then bows you can pretty much buy and try anywhere. You can throw axes at home too, actually, so that's not a problem. But I've never really, I had normal wood chopping axes, not the throwing kind. It's like throwing a chainsaw. It's not really the same. Let's craft 1, 2. I think 2, and then we'll just add some assorted weird stuff at the bottom of the cabinet. Wait, what? No, that was not what I want. That's the wrong axe. Early axes, 2 of them. Poor? Nah, you made the same money as you on the ice kiosk. Yeah, but I was selling questionable goods on the side. On the down low, on the hush hush. That's where I made all my gold. Always a feature, never a mistake. Very true, very true. Oh! They can stand like that, leaning towards a corner. Let's just move that slightly, because that was kind of cool, actually. It's rotated in that direction. Maybe move it a little bit closer to the thingamajig in the corner, and then we'll place them again. Oh, perfect. Very nice, very nice. And then we can put these on, and I think I can rotate them. I'm pretty sure it said rotate. Yeah, Shift E. We have to move that one out a little bit because it's very... No hammer on the, on the thing. And where did that? Oh, there it is. 8. Quite exquisite, I say. Wait, can you? So you could sort of make it look like an axe is attached to... Let's try that. How thick is this thing then? Oh, it's too thick, so I have to add another item stand. I think we might be onto something. It's upside down, but it's still something, right? Because you can't rotate these. I think in that sense, but I mean, you can probably throw an axe upside down. And also we'll have to sheet a bit so that we can have that. And then, can I remove the item stand without this falling off? I don't think I can, right? No. Would have been nice if it was just hanging on because it was hanging on. Nah. Selling emu flesh on the black market. Yep. Smokable emu flesh for the real Vikings. And also illegal mushrooms. Don't tell Odin. Why is the palisade walls on the floor? Because that's where they belong, Snake. You was rooting for me? Thanks, Willow. I had my doubts because normally weapons don't really work that way, but you never know until you've tried. Well, we'll always have the axe locker or whatever this is. Let's add some carpets too for that the axes feel like they're warm and cozy. And that too. So you don't have to be standing on the cold rocks. You can stand in a fluffy, nice Lox carpet. And this is for the bow. So we'll go way further. That could work. Do I have a bow on me? I do not. Well, we could probably add a couple of bows. Put a couple of these in here as well. Oh, man. Not that it matters because you can barely see them, but there you are. Is that necessary, or should we just go for some sort of foundation or something? Let's go with the regular wood. Yep, target practice. Wait. Yeah, they're both the same ash wood. All right, cool. Let's leave the bow shooting thing for now. Kind of curious how the twig thing works when you're in. Must have remove ghost. Because I don't know why I'm using that, to be honest. All the animals or all the mobs are passive anyway. Old habits, I guess. And then I think we have to remove fly. And then we'll try. Where's the twig dude? There it is. I don't know if this works in passive at all. Right, so if I annoy him, he'll start fighting. But then he goes back to sleep again. Right. Then I go over here. Okay, now he's back to sleep again. All right, cool. That's a nice feature. Okay, one that faces every window then, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough. Also, before we fall out of these windows. Is that a snap point somewhere? Maybe that works. Seems to be working all the way across the whole. Yeah. Oh, that was a bit too far into the window. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah. Now we can do this with some sort of safety. And we could probably do this too. Stupid thing poking through the wall. God damn it. What? What? Oh, these have like an ambience thing. Yeah, they make noises without actually moving. Did not know that. Cool. Right, there we can have a little storage for broken twigs, maybe. I haven't used these a lot. Kind of fun. Right. What do we have then? We have this whole thing. Not really sure what I want to do there. Supposed to be because of this tree. Damn it. Damn you, tree. We could do... I'm not really sure what I want to do with that thing. We'll figure something out. This one has to go all the way down to the ground at least. And it's following that. Yep. What the hell? Come on, man. Get in there. Oh. There you go. And I think we needed one at the end here as well. Was it all the way out? It's that one. Come on, get in there. And... oh, fuck. Where did it go? No, never mind. You can do this. There it goes. Hey, Thanos. Welcome, welcome. How's your evening? But I think we should probably move these ones out and do the same thing that we did on the prior thing, because that would make most sense. Stupid smoke is in the way. Come on, move it up. Sometimes you can barely see it, and sometimes it's like a forest fire in front of your face. Very weird. There you go. Pretty good, you're at work. Alright. Working hard or hardly working, eh? Oh man. That one goes there. You're also at work, Willow? That's the life of the stream. You watch streams at work, and then you watch streams when you go to bed. At least that's what I do. I mean, I'm not working at this point in time, but I do watch streams myself when I'm off to bed, pretty much, or when I'm like eating dinner, or it's instead of TV that I used to watch when I was younger. Alright, that one goes there. Alright, that's perfect. Working extremely hard. Alright, good. Yeah, I'm one of those lucky dudes who, even though I'm a grown-ass man, still don't know what I want to do when I grow up. It's actually a bit annoying. You think I have that figured out by now, but nah. I think maybe my thing is that I don't really want to do anything. I want to try everything. Just learn new stuff, I guess. But it'd be nice to have... I sort of always wanted to, you know, have like a path I could follow. That'd make sense. But no. The problem is that I've tried so many different things, but they were all super fun when you started doing them, but after a couple of years they became super boring. I guess that's kind of a common thing, though. It's not really just me. You don't know either, yeah. I mean, you know, when people ask you, like, when you were like freaking 12 or something, so what do you want to be when you grow up? I mean, I have. What the hell do they expect you to say? How about the path of the Jedi? How much money is there in that? Can I get, how much money can I make from Jedi path? Because I'd take that path in a second if it paid off. You own an insurance agency, you still don't know either. I mean, maybe no one really knows what they want to do. Because I mean, there are a couple of things I enjoy in life, like playing games. I used to play a lot of music, like I play the guitar and the bass and whatnot. But once you have children and you have a family and you grow up, that kind of thing just, you know, there isn't really time, and you sort of drift away from it. But the gaming is still there. I do, however, find it hard hard to see a future where someone would just pay me monthly salary for playing games. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think that's gonna happen, right? That'd be like working night shift at the pillow factory. It's just not a real thing in this day and age. I mean, I know streamers make a lot of money, but there's like one out of every million that make enough money that they can live off of it. Cooking food, maybe. Could that be something for me? What the hell? Can I just click the right button? Damn it. There we go. You just can't. Wander the path of the Jedi in order to learn Force persuasion. So when I go to the store and I fill up my cart with food and I go to the checkout and I'm like, I'm not the customer you're looking for. These aren't the groceries you want to charge me for. I see my path is set to the dark side of the Force. These are not the groceries you're looking for. I have already paid for this. Oh man, that's such a funny idea. You could make a whole movie out of that. How someone misuses the dark side of the Force in the most like silly everyday way. like my car is not parked in the wrong wrong parking space. You want to go and restock your shelves. Oh man, why hasn't this been done already? It's a great idea. I mean, even for like an SNL skit or whatever, it'd be perfect. You don't need a force to do that if you're a Spanish Viking Inquisitor. I mean, you don't need the force, but you need the Viking, the Spanish Viking Inquisitor brute force, I think. And living in Spain, I mean, there's a police car around every corner. You can't really become a criminal in this country. There's compared to Sweden, the amount of police that I see in Spain, it's like night and day, which I'd say is a good thing because there's always a police nearby. In Sweden, where we lived, you had to wait like 2 hours if you were lucky for a police to arrive. Fucking weird. I haven't had lunch yet. Whoosh. Going around asking questions. All right, now we have framed this at least. It looks a lot more like in the same vein as this, so it sort of fits better now, I think. But what to do with the windows? Can we do this? What the hell? Oh, I was not prepared for that. Yeah, too boring. You see plenty of cops where you live. Surely totally a good thing. I mean, it depends on where you live, I guess. Good old and cold Sweden. Where are you from? Yeah, I used to live in a small village called Hamburgsund in the west coast of Sweden. So I mean, that kind of explains the whole "there's no police" thing. But when we moved there, there were like two police stations pretty close by, but they closed both of them. So the closest one was like 2 hours away all of a sudden. Not that we needed the police a lot. It was like in the countryside and not really a dangerous area, to be honest. All right. I think that I am I'm slowly falling asleep. So it's time for me to hit the old sack and have that night sandwich, night snacky. But we did manage to build a little bit today. We did most of well, we did these walls, and we did this whole thing here. Well, it's not done yet, far from done really, but we have like a it has a purpose, and it's undergoing a sort of a oh yeah, we forgot to add stuff in here and in here. We have to do that as well next time then, I guess. So next time it'll be a bit more interior stuff, I guess, and then the whole thing with the defense school, so armors, weapons, stuff like that. A bit like the this area, but more maybe not so much of a storage, but more of an active area where you actually do something. So that could be kind of fun. That happens on Thursday, I would think. Yeah, Thursday. And then oh, which you mean this floor, or do you mean did you mean that one there, or this one there, or that one? There's plenty of cool floors, actually. To be honest, tell you what, I kind of forgot to. Normally, I would do like a short tour and run through the whole build. But I'm a bit too tired for that now. So if you don't mind, Willow, if you're available on Thursday and you drop by the stream, just let me know and I'll show you the whole the build so far tour. Anytime you feel like you want to see the tour, just ask me and I'll do it. Yeah, yeah, you followed. Yeah, thank you very much again. Thanks for the stream there. Thanks for hanging out, Hefe. And as always, me and YouTube do not agree on how to raid out. So I guess it's me. I'm doing something wrong. But anyway, you guys on YouTube, I trust you can find your own way. On Twitch, we will do a little bit of a raid and see if we can find someone else out there in the Valheim world that's doing something cool. Raid following. All right. We have Deathwish doing his Twitch integration thing. That's kind of cool. You get to spawn in mobs and whatnot to ruin his day, which is kind of fun. So maybe we'll try that one. And normally you don't have to use you don't have to spend like bits. You can just spend your channel points. So it's you don't have to have money with you. You can leave your wallet in your underpants. Well, yeah, let's do that. That's usually funny. entertaining and a bit of a contrast to just building. You get to have some action and stuff too. And like I said, if you want to see more building, I'm back on Thursday, same time doing that. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so tomorrow I'm playing some Valheim with Splash tomorrow. I will do our playthrough. We're currently in the Ashlands trying to fight a fortress, so that should be terrible and chaotic. That's also tomorrow evening, same time. And thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you when I see you, and let's start the raid. And I wish you a good rest of your day.